not done yet. Insanity. My stream says 118, but live says 33 seconds. Just goes to show you streaming does not is not a good answer. You see how bald I am today. Okay. The red. Oh, the harbor freight. You can't see this.
All these boxes.
You have those. Those are your boxes.
I didn't know they were in here.
What else? Well, yeah, because they were in the living room.
In the what?
They were in the living room.
I don't know. I thought we threw them away or something.
And then you wanted to keep those just in case you needed to.
Amy said she needs cardboard.
She does?
Mm-hmm.
Big pieces of cardboard?
Yeah.
Game's gonna take forever to finish. Alex, can I do I sound good, bro? Do I sound all right? I know I am. I need a. If I'm going Jalen Brown, I'm just gonna just paint it in, and go that way. I'm waiting for that Taiwanese cream to come in, baby. Send that in. I'm buying that. I'm gonna buy all of that. I'm gonna buy all of it. I'm gonna buy all the hair cream. I'm gonna have a luscious head of hair again. There. I put a hat on. Oh, I guess Atlanta coaches are helping out Philly this week. I don't know what's going on. This terrible time clock management. If this goes into overtime, ridiculous. Let's put this here. I'm gonna do some live editing here. Is that better? Get a little bit more of me. I'm doing a different camera today. Hopefully we don't get as much lag. Yeah. 6 seconds left. 6 seconds left on Stat Tracker, but my NFL Plus stream is like so far behind. I'm probably like 3 plays behind, right? 20 seconds left on the NFL Plus. You can still win. 5 seconds left. Oh, they're gonna go for something, aren't they? Oh, okay, wow. They gotta spike it. Oh crap. This is a long kick, right? What it do, Alex, baby? Yep. We're going for the field goal try. Tie. What did he? What is Philadelphia doing? Oh. Nah, that was smart. He got a chance to kick it just to see how hard he had to, and he came pretty close already. So now he knows he needs a little bit more power to knock that in. But it looks like game's over. I don't even get to see the kick because Stat Tracker just ruined it for me. But the game is over. Oh, they're going Hail Mary. Wow. Oh, so that's what you're saying, Alex. Interesting. No spoilers. It Stat Tracker ruined it for me. I don't even get to see the end of the game. So whatever, it's all good. That's what I don't like about streaming on NFL Plus. It is so far behind. I do not use YouTube TV anymore. I don't use um I mean, well, that's what I used to watch all the games on was YouTube TV, but the fact that they just kept raising the price over and over was just insane. So it's just like I can't spend $90 on this and justify it anymore. But and so I was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna watch. Oh, the kick was way off. Oh my god, was it even close? Good lord, not even a chance. What was that all about? Oh wow, that was terrible. Anyway, they went for the field goal wide, wide left. It wasn't even close. Crazy. It's Monday. It's late. 15 minutes into the show. Like God, I went 15 minutes ago was the 2 minute warning, and I went live 15 minutes ago. That's insane. Here we are, man. Week 10 is in the books. We're gonna go right into the highlights here because it's late, 9:24. Starting with my game here, it is me, the Mandalorian, taking on Bravo's football. Hey, man, I'm surprised just as well. I scored 126 points against a projected 110. Me and Bravo, look at this. Look at this original projection. Both of us being at 110. But even though Wilson got hurt and got me 0, I got 15 from Myers, 11 from the Philadelphia defense. 40 points from A Chain. Aw, yeah. Helped seal the deal for me. A big win for me. 126-92 is the final score. Blackbeard's Delight taking on Marty Sachs in the city. And it is a party. Party for Marty. She gets the win. 132-126 is the final score. Daniel Jones with 16. 24 from Drake London. 22 from Kyrene Williams. 22 from Nico Collins in the flex, getting the big win. She having a McConkey on the bench. He had 20. Yeah, man. She could even have swapped Caleb Williams out off the A chain. Indeed. She could have had Jones swapped with Caleb and even had more points. Yeah, Freddie didn't start Johnson. That could have been, oh no. I mean, granted, yeah, he has 2 right receivers here, 12 and 6. I guess he could have swapped out Debo Samuel. Would have been better. He did have 27 for McBride in the tight end position. That's pretty good. Dalton Schultz showing out for Marty 2, 18 points. Man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. Last week, Alex tasted defeat. This week, he gets the big win. Indeed, Bullet Club goal, too sweet. 137-92 is the final score. The acclaimed and Billy Gunn. Hey, shout out to Luis for pulling out an AEW reference. Not too shabby there. That is surprising. That is surprising. The funny thing was that Luis had Parker Romo on his squad, and Parker Romo got kicked off the team. But 19 points from May, 23 from McBuka there, 13 from Saquon Barkley. A little bit of a low output there for him. Otten with 17. Just not a crazy scoring output from any particular player, but there you go. But just all around, like only one player that scored below 10 points was J.K. Dobbins at that 9. But you get the win. That's awesome, Alex. Good job there. Moving on to game 4, we have Johnny's draft day losers taking on Chris's. My name is Mud. Final score 126 to 116. This was also the matchup of the week according to our YouTube league or whatever. That was pretty cool. A nice little feature there. Matthew Stafford with 26 points, 49 from Taylor. I thought A-Chain got me all. I thought A-Chain was the top scorer, and Taylor with 49 going off on Atlanta's defense. That was terrible. Yeah, a lot of points. That pretty much sealed the deal. Nearly 50 points from Taylor, kicking the crap out of everybody. Not even a bad score for Johnny. Just Chris. I mean, 126 as well. I mean, I had 126. Me and Chris. I mean, we are like right there. We are neck and neck. We scoring the same amount of points each week. Eesh, I know, crazy. Oh my God! Sound the alarms. Gabe getting the win. He beats Joe 138.42 to 108.92. Go for the Gustos, moving to 3-7. Joe is dropping to 4-5. Whoa, look at Gabe finally showing up. He has something to be happy about. Gibbs with 38, 29 from Olive Garden, 16 from JJ McCarthy, 17 from Warren. This really hurt here. It's just 3.3 points. I mean, Gabe had a big lead coming into today, so AJ Brown scored. Oh, it's just rough. You had Jefferson and AJ Brown scoring a net of 11 points, right? Yeah, it's 10, it's 11. That's rough. You did have, 20 in your flex, but man. And then Dart you have on the bench, but I mean, you have Mayfield. And then Dart got concussed, so yeah, what it is, what it is. Shakur at 12. Are you going to move him anywhere? I mean, you could have swapped him out with any of the other receivers, but you wouldn't because you have A.J. Brown and Jefferson. Why would you? You would keep him on there. Just tough luck. I think tough luck for Joe this week. He's gonna drop to 4-6 with that one. Final game of the week. Gonna just keep the show moving along because it started so late. Oh my God, Alex, you sent me a video. I meant to post it. I'll post a video that you gave me. I don't know if I can try to do this. Maybe I can. Shout out to Alex who showed up last week and enjoyed Monday Night Raw last week. Had a blast. I bet. Sent me a couple videos, and maybe I can. Roll those highlights. Thank you, Alex. Thank you again. I got home a little late tonight, so I didn't get to work on the show as much as I wanted to. My bad. But I have a couple of roll those highlight videos that I have saved up. So yeah, man, here we go. Final score. This one's a low one, 109 to 96. Jeremy gets another win. He's gonna improve to 5-5, beating Brandon. 2 straight weeks, I think, where he's like scored sub 100 points. Bonix with 7, Pittman with 3, 20 from a Dunzy, 10 from Singletary, and 19 from Adams, 14 from Dicker the kicker, and 14 from the Denver defense, New York defense with 19. Getting a lot of points from 19 from Johnson. This is a magic number for him. Look, 19 from New York, 19 from Johnson, 19 from Jacobs there, and then 10 only from Cook, but 23 from Williams there. Yeah, that's not a bad output there. Congratulations to all the teams that won enough scores and highlights. Right, let's hand out some week 10 awards. And the man who is in chat right now, I'm gonna go and lead it. Oh, you know what? No, I take it back. Oh my God. Gabe is getting player of the week this week. Gabe is getting player of the week. This guy. That guy is getting player of the week this week. Congratulations to Gabe putting up a league high for the week. 138 points. Shout out to Gabe getting player of the week. Now who's going to have smoochies? Smoochy boochies. The player with the lowest amount of points this week. I played him this week. Oh, it's a big old smooch for this guy. A big old smooch for Bravo. I used to have, I used to have a bunch of, where's all my scenes? I got rid of them. I got rid of them all. Gabe got his gusto. Bravo doesn't. Only 92 points. He barely got lamer smoochies of the week with the. So both of these two guys, Bravo and Luis, smoochies of the week, both up 92 points. Yeah, let's take a look at the live standings before we move on to the injury report and pick'ems, and then matchups. Actually, we'll leave pick'ems for last. Standings. This is insane. I'm 9-1. Chris is at 8-2. Brandon at 6-4. Even with that loss, you got Johnny there. Look at we got a lot of five. We got 2 5-5 teams, but then look at all these 4-6 babies. Oh my God. It is all over the place. This is insane. If you're at 4 nobody is out. Nobody. This is the wildest record standings I think we've ever been a part of. Nobody is out. Nobody's out. I mean, up until last week, I would say Gabe was clearly not gonna. But the fact that so many teams are in 4-6, Gabe is now at 3-7. He is 1 win away. One of these 4-6 teams are gonna lose. A lot of these 4-6 teams, half of these 4-6 teams are probably gonna lose next week. Gabe has the opportunity to move on up. Granted, he's still low on points, but if I go into the standings and look at it, Gabe's got a chance. We gotta watch out because any of these 4-6 teams could just turn on the afterburners and just ride it into the playoffs and knock us all out. It might happen. That's insane. All these 4-6 teams. I'm impressed. Marty, you're not dead. Bravo, you're not dead. Gabe, you are not dead. Luis, you're not dead. Look at the top 8 teams. Look at 6, 7, and 8, 4-6. And then 9, 10, 11, 4-6. That is insane. And then even the top 4, even the 4 and 5, they're 5-5. Dude, this week's gonna be wild. Freddie lost. I'm playing Freddie this week. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. That's Freddie. This is a must win for Freddie. Freddie, I think, is gonna pull out all the big guns here. Let's take a look at those injury reports before we get. Jackson Dart. If you have him on any of your teams, concussion, watch out for him. Garrett Wilson. Had him in my flex. He got me 0 points. He's a knee injury. Devontae Adams, oblique. Burrow, hey, turf toe. I think I read he was practicing, so we might see him back on the field. I have him on my Yahoo Public League. Dalton, KK, that one hurts for me because I have him on my squad in this league, out with the hamstring, so that's rough. So here you go. Here's all your week 11 injury report. You got Jackson Dart, Geno Smith, Brock Purdy, Joe Burrow, and running back got J.K. Dobbins, Terrell Jennings, Trey Benson, Omarion Hampton, Bucky Irving, Chris Rodriguez, Bam Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And here's a wide receiver injury report. Devontae Adams, Keyshawn Boot, Brian Thomas Jr. out. Torrey Holton, that's an ankle for Brian Thomas. I got that alert. Marvin Mims Jr., concussion. Ricky Purcell, knee. Matthew Golden, shoulder. Jaden Reed, Calvin Ridley, Chris Godwin Jr. When is Jaden Reed coming back? I have him in my public league too. No, I have him in my regular squad. He's just sitting in IR. Rashad Bateman, and oh my God, Dalton Kincaid, hamstring, Brenton Strange. I should buy these headphones, right? You think I should get these headphones? Hey, and then like the New York Giants coach gets fired. That's wild. Brenton Strange, Gadsden out for the season. Neighbors, Hill, Najee Harris, Eckler, James Conner, Antonio Gibson, Miles Sanders, Scatterboon, Tucker Kraft. Oh my gosh. Injuries piling up. It's the end of the season, man. What are we doing with our lives? All right. Next week's matchups. Like I said, I mentioned it earlier. We got me taking on Freddy's Blackbeard's Delight. Alex, man of the hour. He was second place this week. I was almost gonna give him Player of the Week, but it went to Gabe. Alex is gonna be taking on Chris's My Name Is Mud. That's a must-win game for Freddie here in this one. If you want to stay in contention there. Alex, you're taking on Chris. Johnny is taking on Gabe. Must win for Gabe. We're gonna see what Gabe can do. Bravo's football taking on Luis. Sydney's Gene team looking to rebound, get a win over Brandon. Marty's party taking on Jeremy's Jerry Die. Stacks in the City. So yeah, haven't heard from Chris today. Waiting to hear his thoughts on the bowl. Yeah, Chris has been awfully quiet today. Very interesting. Hey man, I missed it, Alex, but I saw it on Facebook after the fact that John Cena is a Grand Slam champion. Before, like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that match. That I can't believe he won the Intercontinental Championship. That is wild. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, I am on an insane run right now, and I'm afraid it's gonna come crashing down. I wanted to see points total. So okay, I mentioned the fact that Gabe could do the most hilarious thing. His points total is you're gonna add, what did he do? 138 that he did, right? Where's it at? Right here. 138. 138.42. So he is now at what? 1,000? Doing the math. Sorry, guys. Let's do this. 890. 890.24 plus 138.42. Puts him at 1,020 points, 0.66. I still think, okay, so, and then Martha was the second lowest. So Gabe's at 1,028, right? I'm putting that in chat. Gabe, 1,028. Okay, and so if we take a look at who's in 11th right now? Okay, football. Bravo's football. Okay, so Bravo's in 11th. Bravo had, he already had 1,036.96. And then he scored only 92 points plus 92 points. What did he have? 0.04. So Bravo's sitting at 1129. All right. So Bravo is up by 100 points over Gabe on the live standings, even though he's a game up and he's up by 100. So Bravo, wait, did I look at that wrong? Oh, I pulled the wrong one. Nope, I pulled the wrong one. I pulled your points, Alex. So actually, Bravo is a lot less. He's at 117 plus 92.04. Bravo's at 1062. Okay. This game, all right, so Bravo is at 1062. There's only a 34-point difference. Gabe needs to get the win and outscore Bravo by 34 points, 35 points, and he's going to move ahead. He's going to start making the climb. Do we think Gabe can do it? I think this is some betting stuff that Gabe would probably love to look at. There we go. So Gabe needs a win and 34 points over Bravo to move ahead and get out of last place. Yeah. That is nuts. Okay, going into pick'ems, I'm still in first place with 100 total points. And you got 8 nothing but a pick'em thing with 97. Blackberry's a light with 96. Really close. This could change any week. 91 points for Bravo. 89 points from Pricks Picks. Martha Sachs in the City with 89. Better than Joe's picks with 85. And Draft the Illusion still making picks. He's still at 84 points there. Not too shabby there. Yeah, this season is wild. Not a clear-cut winner just yet. Even though me and Chris are in the top 2, it's still anybody's ball game. I think anybody could walk away with this one. It's not clear cut. So yeah, here we go. Cool. We're getting down to the wire, man. Last couple weeks, week 10 just wrapped up, and we got a couple more. We just got a couple more games up until the playoffs start. December 9th. We got one more month. We're 1 month away from the playoffs. We have week 11, week 12, week 13, week 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more games before the playoffs. Oh, baby. It's getting wild in here. Cool stuff. What was the league announcement? Oh, okay. I got 6 points total, 2, 4. I don't know if you guys play that draw or whatever on Yahoo, but that's pretty fun to do. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the show here. Hope you all had a great night. So on that note, guys, remember, thanks to Alex for showing up and being part of the show. Everybody else, eat a big one. Set those teams, pick those picks, and I'll see you guys right here next week on the recap. Laters.